Reception. Or incomplete. Heads up. You gotta feel for Dad. I mean, he's out there on the bomb leg throwing bombs. Gotta feel for Dad. Like we got a player down in the end zone. Got a player down in the end zone. He's up and walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. .9 seconds ago in the game. Axeman down 34-0. Game 2 is about to get underway here shortly after this game. Axeman just needs to run the clock out, but I have a feeling that they're gonna try to air it out and score more points.
I can see that.
No mercy. Ooh, good catch. They're not gonna let him call it.
That's my bad.
That I think I see. I'll just keep my mouth closed on the situation. You're up 34-0. Why are you calling the timeout?
I think they're just sticking with the plan, you know?
Yeah, no mercy.
Big bomb.
No, I'm not stopping it.
That's time.
I'm not stopping it. See? And then now you have a player down. Hopefully he's okay, but you didn't need to do that. Yeah, I'm being a Karen. You're up 34-0. We all have jobs to go to tomorrow. At least I hope so, but you don't risk it. You don't risk getting injured on the last play that you don't need. Take your W, go home, live to play another week. Purple Rain is starting to figure things out.
I noticed last time I watched them play, they were very aggressive too.
Yes. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Neither team has uniforms. I do know that.
There's more and more
So hopefully,
purple showing up.
hopefully everybody knows who's on whose team. Because it's for the moment that, I mean, it can get a little blurry out there so fast. It is cold, the temperature's dropping, wind's blowing, hands are freezing. I have coffee, but it's not working. And we're ready for game number 3. Like Birdman said, all 3 of you. 3. Game number 3. I know he cold. He got his arms all out. I know he cold. I know you cold, fella. Whoever your name is. You tripping. You'll be sick.
It looks pretty
Nah, he rubbed those arms. He rubbed those arms too much. That's how you know he cold. Dad limps off the field slowly and very gingerly. It's gonna be a heated game. I feel like, because I feel like everybody has. They basically wrote off Slaughterhouse because they forfeited last week. I feel like it's gonna be a heated game. I think Slaughterhouse is out for the game. And it's starting to rain again. Here at Brick City Adventure Park for game number 3, Slaughterhouse versus Purple Rain. The rain is falling. It's raining, baby. Chill out, Marty.
The finest Walmart has tools.
How do you open it? They have good tools, supposedly. A lot of DIY people use hard tools. They're cheap. How much does this cost? $40? Yeah, that's awesome. I bought ladders that are like 150, 200, 250. Are we live? Are we live, baby? We live, baby. 2, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like Waterhouse only has 5 players. No, he's on Matt's team. Purple Rain. Purple Rain has purple flags. Where? Oh, he just played on this team down here, Vanish Mode. Yeah, play with 5. They won. They're the first team in live football history to play with 6 and win with 6. Let's see, can they win with 5? What a sight that would be. They're playing a zone. They got one safety deep. Oh interception already. And the score is 6-0 already. First play of the game for Slaughterhouse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They're not worried about the defense.
It's whenever you line up on that first drive, it's so hard because you need at least one drive to fill out the defense. But for Slaughterhouse to get that turnover, that pick 6 on the very first play of the game is insane. Insane. And mind you, they're playing with 5 players. Purple Rain has to capitalize on them being short of 2 players on the field. They have to. You cannot afford to turn the ball over against a team that has 5 players on the field. They cannot convert on the extra point. The score is 6-0 Slaughterhouse early. And they get the ball back at the half. So, be interesting to see what they can do moving forward.
think they broke it.
I think they broke. Nah, it snaps back in place.
Did they get a penalty for hitting it? The quarterback's the one who ran over it.
So that match should get a penalty then for hitting it. Look at that rain, man. It's man. It's like I said. It's been cold. It's been windy. It's been raining. It's been a little bit of everything tonight. Ooh. Pass converted for a gain of 5 yards, 10 yards. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Ooh, they're getting wet out
Purple
there now.
Rain has the ball on offense after just throwing a pick six. Pull ball on the 23-yard line. They just need two. Oh, ball on the 22-yard line. They need three to convert the first down. First down. They seem to. Oh, he's tackled. Well, not tackled. He fell. He fell. His feet were not nimble that time, and he fell for the first down.
Did a little dive. Took a little
First
dive for it.
down, Purple Rain. I like Slaughterhouse strategy. Oh, wide open for the touchdown. What are you gonna do? I mean, they're down two players, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, Matt done the gritty. I mean, at this point, I mean, I don't know about
Look at the rain coming
celebrating.
down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good to score. But Slaughterhouse is playing with five players. You should score every time you have the ball. Every possession you have the ball, you should score. Great catch by Andrew McLean. They're going for one. I think I think I think they have I think Slaughterhouse
Hey, it's Zach. He got one.
I think Slaughterhouse has to be strategic with the way that they play offense and defense and use the clock to their advantage because Purple Rain can score at any moment being up two players to Slaughterhouse's five. The rain is coming down a little bit harder tonight after just being very light earlier tonight. Here we go. Slaughterhouse on defense. I mean on offense. Ooh, good pitch and catch by Slaughterhouse. Ooh, ball is on the.
I mean, he is just getting mobbed.
Yeah, it was. 36-yard line.
And it is 57 degrees. Raining.
And raining.
I'm feeling that.
I feel for those players down there tonight.
He's got to dry that ball off.
No, their hands are freezing. I know their hands are freezing.
Oh, he got through it.
Slip and fall.
That was just the terrain, I think.
Yeah. Most definitely.
It's hard to run out there.
Like I said it before. I said it earlier. You have to chop your steps. You know, the field's wet. You cannot take these long strides when cutting on this field. Chop your steps. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
First down, Slaughterhouse.
Good job.
They're just finding the soft spots in their zone, and they're attacking. They are taking what Purple Rain is giving them, and it's working. Oh, Back the pass. Caught.
Another one.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Slaughterhouse. 12-7. Slaughterhouse is up. And they are going for one. I think after this week, Slaughterhouse has to regroup and find some players, that are committed to playing on their team.
I mean, if they come away with the win, it'll be
They
a lot
kind of got
easier to convince.
the bad end of the stick. Um, seemed like all of their players just disappeared.
You got through.
No, he got stopped. He got stopped. No,
No,
he
you
got
didn't.
stopped. 12-7. 12-7. Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. My mic is fine. I think we're gonna have a guest tonight. We'll have Dad up here in the booth. Maybe we'll see. See what? Oh, Dad's coming to join us.
Does he come up here to tell you to quit calling him dad or no?
We'll be the judge. We'll let him. Well, I knew Dad's name, but I kind of forgot. You know. So, how you doing, Dad? Yeah, but
Be like that
you can't really
sometimes.
move. So, you know. And then my thing is like, hey, like you're up four or five scores. You're like, just run the clock out. You know. Dad hasn't played in 2 years, guys. So, yeah, they're throwing dimes. He's throwing dimes. Oh, they have another player showing up. Slaughterhouse does. It just blows my mind. Sitting here watching this game, and Slaughterhouse is playing with five players, and they're leading. They're leading. Andrew McLean's down the wide open. Oh, good defense by Slaughterhouse. Good defense.
Special guest.
Hey, we got a special guest here. We got Dad coming back from double knee replacement.
Double knee replacements, two total knee replacements. Makes my seventh and eighth knee surgeries.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I rode them hard and put them away wet.
Yeah.
You know, but I love this game, man. I'm from Orlando, just moved up here about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
So funny enough, I'll tell you, there's a guy named Caleb that played on the team out here. A little white boy, had a mullet, and he was the superintendent for the new home that we bought. He's like, oh, he told my son, he's like, hey, if you want to play flag football, you know, there's this league going on. I'm like, oh, flag football. Tell me more. Because I played since I was in my early 20s. I'm 36 now.
Yeah.
You know, and you guys got something big going on, man. Ocala's a growing city.
It's growing. It's growing. It's growing every day. I was talking to Matt earlier today. I was like, man, we need to do this more often. I mean, right now right now from what I know, we're doing it like one season per year. But there's no way. I mean, like we should do it spring and fall. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, and absolutely 100%. And I don't know if you can hear me. I kind of lost the audio, but so I was told, Matt, I ran multiple leagues in Orlando. You know, I'd love to help you guys out. Just I ain't got no vested interest, but I want to see it. I want to see it work.
See it grow. Yeah.
And so however I can help, man.
It's definitely growing. So this is my first year here.
Okay.
I know they had 4 teams last year, and this year we got 6. So.
Well, and I tell you, something. With Ocala being a growing city, you got a hold of something here.
Yes.
Worlds, this is happening this year in January down in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
So with the population growing here, man, you keep doing this, you do it right. With a few minor adjustments,
yes.
You'll be the premier league in the area.
Yeah, most definitely.
There's guys down in Orlando. There's a league named Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tone. He a good buddy of mine. But they got voted #1 league in the entire nation. They got guys that come from Jacksonville, Tampa, go to Orlando to play.
Okay.
So there's a draw. You got something here.
It kind of died down. So I used to play when I was younger. It kind of died down for a while, like in the area. It seemed like, but I mean, like if we can keep things rolling, I feel like we can bring it back.
Oh, 100%. You got some talent out here. That I've talked to a few of the guys. There's some guys. A lot of guys played college ball.
Mm-hmm.
Several guys. Were in camp with some pro teams or
Yeah.
played arena ball or Canadian
Yeah.
ball. There's some talent here. You got Trinity Catholic. They got a heck of a program.
Yep.
So I was a high school football coach for 11 years, head coach for 6.
Okay.
So there's talent in this area. And you're just giving these guys an outlet to have some good, clean fun.
Exactly. Exactly. I know, like here in Ocala, like football is like supreme. Like it's one of the top sports here besides baseball. I feel like football and baseball are the top sports here. So I mean, like you have MCYFL, you have all these different like travel ball teams.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's going to continue to grow. You know.
Oh,
And
100%.
I think like once they get to the age like where they're like aging out of like high school or college or whatever it may be, this needs to be like that league they come back to when they come home.
Oh, 100%.
And this is what we want that to be.
So we flag. There's a difference. There's league play and then there's tournament play. There's league play and there's tournament play. And so there's teams all across the state. You got Kings of Florida as a team that's a collaboration of athletes from Miami, Orlando area, Claremont, Tampa. So there's you continue to grow this and you give these guys an outlet.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You give these guys an outlet. You're gonna grow. And you got a great field. I mean, it's a little wet on one side, but
Yeah, so I know that we are planning on adding turf fields here.
okay.
A turf field here. I think we are a few years out from doing that, but that's definitely the plan. Is to add turf fields here at Brick City.
Okay.
This is one of the most visited parks in the county. We get over 1 million visitors a year here, so
I believe it.
we're definitely planning on like adding a turf field and just like upgrade like the amenities here. Going for one,
Oh.
little flick.
Ooh.
So Slaughterhouse is up 18-7 on Purple Rain. Mind you, Slaughterhouse started with 5 players. They just got a player, that's 6. So they're playing 6-on-7. First play of the game, they had an interception for a pick 6. And they are not laying down. They are not laying down.
You play with a certain chip on your shoulder when you're down a player.
Yes.
And they're coming to play. We got to see what Purple Rain does here. See if Matt can put something together with his guys. Matt's got some arm talent. He can put the ball anywhere on the field pretty much.
Yes, Matt has great arm talent. Matt has some good receivers too.
I don't know. I mean, don't tell Matt I said this, but I don't know what's better. Is it the arm talent or the beard? Because that's a pretty epic beard too.
I think it's the arm talent. Good catch.
Okay. There we go. Big chunk play.
Big chunk play. Nice run after the catch.
Yes, sir.
Purple Rain, first down. It got you? Oh, you're already in the end zone, huh?
So we got first down, and they got, 6 yards to the next first down? Let's see what they do here. What do you think? I think they take a shot.
I think so too.
Down and distance here dictates they got it.
Oh, no. Short pass.
Oh.
First down. Oh, lateral. Ball's
No.
down. Ball's dead. So here at Lip, there's no fumble, so the ball is dead where it lays. First down, Purple Rain. On the 40-yard line, they're driving. 7 minutes ago in the first half, down 18-7.
They do this right, they'll give themselves a chance at 2 possessions here.
Clock management has been like their downfall this season. So like you said, if they do it right, they can get 2 possessions. But they have to be smart.
Yeah,
To be smart.
They got about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. If they punch it in, they'll get a shot at the second second opportunity. They got to figure out that defense though. That 6-man, it may not seem like it, but having 6 guys on
Yes.
defense, the zones are different. You know?
Interception. Matt is just not having a good game tonight. Oh, got a player down. Yeah, it appears to be okay. Down at the 22
22, it looks like.
yard line, looks like. You know, here they move the ball. They'll move it up, they'll move it back. So you can never be too sure with these refs.
Oh, I know. I know. That's flag football at its finest. You know, you gotta play the defense, you gotta play the rules of the game, and then you gotta play the referees too.
Exactly.
You gotta know their tendencies just as much as you know everybody else. Hey Matt, you gonna punch one in?
You're playing 6-on-7.
Plenty of time. He
Oh
pushes
my
it deep.
goodness.
Oh, he's
Oh
open.
my goodness.
Oh, he bobbled it.
He
That
bobbled
should be
it.
no good. That should be no catch.
He's gonna call the catch. I just had a feeling he's gonna call the
Oh,
catch.
Yeah, they clearly are. And hey, case in point, got to play the refs too.
You gotta play the refs. They either like you or they don't.
That's right.
Is that a catch?
Oh yeah.
You sure? Oh my goodness. What a catch.
If you can call it that.
Yes. This is like, oh, never mind. No comment. No comment.
Mm-hmm.
So Slaughterhouse is driving down 30-yard line. That was actually a good catch. I'm not sure if he was in or out, but it was a good catch.
They're gonna play the clock here. That's smart.
They are playing the clock. They are. So one thing I said before you got here, Dad, is Slaughterhouse. They're very smart. They're very strategic on like their game plan.
100%.
When they played 2 weeks ago, like they had 6 players, and they played a great game, only having 6 players 2 weeks ago.
And that was actually against us.
Yes, and it was just like I remember them playing you guys, and they played down one man. They did not blitz the entire game, and then when you guys least expected it, they blitzed you guys, and that was the game.
That's right.
That was the game. So like they're very smart, like what they do, like their plan, like how they attack you.
100%.
They have a lot of talent, and they're gonna be a team to be reckoned with going forward.
Now is that the same quarterback that they had 2 weeks ago?
It's the same quarterback, yes.
So
it is.
so that's Tay. So
Yes.
2 weeks ago I was behind him. I was running the camera for y'all on the field.
Uh-huh.
He's got poise.
Yes.
He knows what
he
he's
does.
doing.
Yes.
You know, he don't get flustered. You can't hurry him. You know, he's very comfortable, very calm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's only 20-something years old. So
And from what I was told is 2 weeks ago was his first time ever playing defense. So
I believe it. I believe it. You know, but hey,
we got a timeout here by Slaughterhouse, I believe.
so they got second down from the 15.
And they're driving. They're threatening to score again.
Mm-hmm. He drops back. He's scanning, looking in the middle of the field, finds somebody short.
Ooh, he splits him for the touchdown. Oh my goodness, that was nasty.
And you know the defense there, they gave him a lane right between them and let him split him.
Yes.
You got to get in front of him.
Yes. You got to break down. I mean, yeah, get in front of him, but once you break down, you got to attack. You got
Absolutely.
to attack his hips.
Yep.
It's 2-on-1. There's 2 flags on each hip. Attack his flags.
100%. Close that gap. Don't let him
Exactly.
dictate what he's going to do to you.
They blitz.
Oh,
Oh, my
phenomenal
goodness.
catch.
Great catch.
Phenomenal catch. Great throw by the quarterback there.
25-7 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. Slaughterhouse is down. They were down 2 players. They're down 1 player now, so they're playing 6-on-7, and they are up 25-7 on Purple Rain. Purple Rain was not expecting this. Not at all. Not at all.
There's two halves for a reason, so let's see
Yep.
if they can put something together here, create some momentum going into halftime. It's going to help them out. They got to play within
Let's see
their
what
game plan.
Matt can do. Let's see what he can do. Just at the pass. There you go. Get some momentum going.
Decent little pickup. About the 18, 7 yards to the next first down here.
Biggest thing is every play can't be a big play.
That's right. That's right.
You dink and dunk, get your first downs, and then when they like when they fall asleep, then you hit them deep.
100%. Pull that defense down, and then take a shot.
Exactly.
Here we go. Oh, flats are wide open. Great
Wide
decision by Matt here.
Good pull.
So they've got second and short now.
Oh no, they got to get
5 yards.
5 yards. They can do it.
Clock is working against them.
Oh, interception! Oh my goodness. That is interception number 3 tonight. Number 3 tonight for Matt. He is not having a good night.
I hate to say this, but it looks like Matt's the best player on Slaughterhouse right now.
He's the best player on Slaughterhouse right now. I think he's point shaving. Cannot point shave.
We'll have to get an investigation.
Blew my ticket, Matt. He blew my ticket tonight.
Now, I understand Purple Rain's defending champs, right?
They are the defending champs, yes.
But somebody said their team split up into 2 teams now. Is that right?
Yes. From what I know, yes.
Okay.
They've had some turnover for the better from what I was told, but, we'll see. Oh.
Man, he is throwing strikes.
He is doing, as they would say, dots.
Mm-hmm.
He is throwing dots tonight.
And he's making it look easy.
Yes, he is.
And no disrespect to Purple Rain, but they're just getting outplayed right now.
Oh, nice play on defense. He is hyped, man. That guy is always hyped, bro.
Timeout.
He is
Here we go.
always hyped. Big play, small play, it don't matter. Like, he is like, put him on pads, he popping heads, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
He's ready, boy. He don't even need no pad. He just need a helmet on. Hey, settle down.
Out of the back of the end zone. Now the challenge is going to be, can they get the ball back in bounds in time? Oh, we got a timeout.
They don't have any more timeouts. You only have 2.
I think Purple Rain called one the last time, trying to get time.
Okay.
So I think that it was 1 by Purple Rain and now 2 by Slaughterhouse. Oh, no, you were right. You were right. They had no more timeouts. So that should be a personal foul.
Yes.
With a 10-second runoff. No, run the clock, they're saying. They blitzed him. He's backpedaling. Ball's up, that's out of the back of the end zone. Now, I can't sit here and just throw Matt under the bus because I know darn well I was the best player on who did we play? What was the name of the team we played?
You guys play Vanish Mode.
Yep. So I was definitely Vanish Mode's MVP for sure. I was hitting their DBs right in the hands.
Yeah, I think Matt has to settle down. I think he'll be okay. Second, it's like you said, it's 2 halves for a reason.
That's right.
Hopefully they can put something together after halftime. And we set the clock to 5 minutes. Hey, are we live or are we not live? All right, so we're live. We got score 25-7. Slaughterhouse is putting it on Vanish Mode. Not Vanish Mode, I'm sorry. Purple Rain tonight. Purple Rain just needs to calm down and just figure something out. We got a game plan.
Take it 1 play at a time. 1 play at a time.
Every play doesn't have to be a deep ball, but they cannot fall apart. They gotta stick together.
Now was still coaching, I always tell my players, you handle a comeback just like you handle eating an elephant, one bite at a time.
Yeah.
You're not going to win it in one play. There's no such thing as a 25-point play in football at any level. So they just got to put a drive together, get some momentum going.
Yeah.
Biggest thing is got to figure out what that defense is. A lot of people don't realize it sounds like it's a huge mismatch between down a player, but what you're going to see is
you don't use a blitzer.
Yep. So you just got to cover enough space and confuse them.
Exactly. Basically, quarterback can't run.
That's right.
So you're basically playing 6 on 6. It's pretty even.
It's definitely, with the rules of having that 5-second count, definitely evens the playing field if you're down a man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You take away the quarterback's ability to
run.
threat.
Yep, you can't run. If you can't pass in this league, you can't win. That timer, man. People think it's a long time, but it goes pretty quick.
It's a long time from the sideline, and it's instantaneous on the field.
Exactly, it goes pretty quick, man. Like, so you tap the ball, it's like 5. You're down.
And there's no beef to give you a countdown or anything. You just got to have that internal clock going.
Exactly.
So who gets the ball? Purple Rain started with the ball, right?
Yeah. So Slaughterhouse gets the ball out of the half. They can put up some more points if they can get down there and score. Oh, there's the rain again.
It's going to be a tough one for Purple Rain. So not only are they playing the defense, not only are they playing the officials, but they're also playing the weather.
Yes.
And in a passing game where it's wet, that is definitely another layer of complexity to it, for sure.
See what Matt can do out of the half. Hopefully he can bounce back. But at what point do you consider switching quarterbacks? He's thrown 2 pick sixes or 3 pick sixes. He's not having a good night. I feel like he's let that get to him. You cannot let that get to you.
And it's easy to be an armchair quarterback,
Yeah.
Sit here and point out, but there's a reason that guys in the NFL you'll get paid millions and they still have bad games too.
Yeah. Everybody has a bad game. Yes, most definitely. He just needs to settle down. Attack your open spaces.
100%. And then, and if they're basically eliminating that rusher, in theory, that middle of the field should be a area that they can target.
Correct.
So we'll see if they communicate, if they talk through this and figure out the adjustments they need to make. We could have ourselves a game in the second half.
Yeah. I think on defense, you always have that one person that their eyes just start to wander, so maybe they can protect their zone that they're playing.
Right. And like you said, Tay 2 weeks ago played the first time ever on defense. Maybe that's a guy they need to identify and attack.
Exactly.
If that's not his comfort zone, make him uncomfortable.
Yeah. They had a good game plan last week. They played Banish mode. Purple Rains, they attacked one particular player the whole game, and it worked.
Right.
It worked.
Well, this is
you gotta find that weak spot.
100%.
Every team has a weak spot.
And without having coaches on the sideline, it's tough to make adjustments.
Correct.
And everyone's got to be on the same page. So
correct. Smoke break. Oh my goodness.
Gotta get the lungs warmed up,
They're not warmed up now. They haven't been warmed up. They're sure warmed up now. Oh my goodness. Never seen anything like it.
Played in the league before down in Orlando. There's a guy that every game, he'd get warmed up and then he'd have a cigarette before the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then at halftime, he'd have a cigarette. And if he was having a bad game, he'd have one in the middle of the game. He'd just pull himself off the field and have one. And
that's how he is. It's like that. Hey, our first week out here, somebody on Purple Rain, I ain't gonna call it a name. So we're sitting there watching the film, and I'm like, is that smoke? The guy makes a play. All you see is smoke. He during the game, live game. was like, oh my goodness.
That's like what is it? The football movie with Adam Sandler, Longest Yard.
Yeah,
You
Longest
know,
Yard.
They had that safety back there smoking a cigarette during the middle of the
That's
game.
Longest Yard. For
So,
sure.
we got a lot of competition in this league, though. Nobody's winless.
No.
You know, and nobody's undefeated.
Scum is winless. I don't think Scum won a game yet.
Scum won last week. They beat our team.
They did. Yes, they did. You're right. You're right. You're right.
We felt bad for them.
Scum should have won tonight, but they just fell apart at the wrong time.
They imploded for sure.
Yes.
All right, they're going to attack that underneath stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the thing to do. I mean, their game plan needs to be eat the clock, move it down the field slow. And right now they're in an advantage because they're going to dictate how the game's going to be played.
Correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
You
great
cannot let
move.
him get outside.
Oh!
You cannot let him get outside. I don't know. He's down on the 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
It looks like they're
Walking
getting
it off.
third and one. It looks
Third
like.
and one. Third and one.
All right, they could push it deep here if they want. Down the distance is to their favor.
Yes.
Let's see what they do. I'm gonna guess they're still gonna eat that underneath stuff though.
I think so too. Right there.
Oh, and a little.
Oh.
I couldn't tell. Did that linebacker get a hand on that ball?
He did.
That was a great
I
play.
think he did. Yes.
He's the other fellow old head out here with me. I think I'm 36. I think he said he's 35.
Okay. Yeah, I know Matt is 30. He's in his 30s.
Okay. All right, fourth down, one to go. They
Right
don't.
there. Yeah,
Oh
it's
man.
right there. You can't let them. You know they're gonna do that.
Yep. There, you got to play on their face at that point.
They're gonna do that. You just go right in front of the tee and just turn around.
Yep.
First down. All right, first down. Slaughterhouse is driving.
Oh, he's got a man in the middle.
Oh, good
Good
pull.
catch.
Good catch and pull.
And they're just being methodical.
Yep.
You know, and this is what I was talking about. You know, Tay is very composed. You know, he does not play outside of his game. Second down, about 8 yards to get the first here. Another shot to the middle of the field. Oh!
He had a guy down here on the bottom of the field.
Yeah,
I think he just forgot he was there.
And they do that a lot. You know, if you watch them, they typically have one guy that just sits at the line of scrimmage. If that defense pushes off the ball, you know, they just play the high percentage game.
And they are very confident that player can win that one-on-one matchup.
That's right.
They're very confident in that.
You know,
Same with I know who does Buffalo Bulls. Same thing. They do the same thing. They have that guy just sits at the bottom of the field, and he can win that one-on-one matchup. And they're confident in that.
first down.
First down.
Now they got 24 to go to get their next first.
They are not in a hurry. They are working that clock.
And with them not pushing it deep, I feel like, you know, it might be a good adjustment here if they take one of those safeties and bring him down in the box, because they're not wanting to push the ball. But now, of course, they make a lie out of me as soon as I point it out. Another first down.
First down. Good catch by Farmer. Farmer is sneaky. He's like sneaky athletic.
Hell, and I'll tell you, you watch any, you know, high-level flag football team, it's, you know, athletes are you know, necessary. There's no ways around that. But man, you have a good set of hands on the field. That's just as good as someone that can go deep.
Yes, most definitely. It's gonna be an interesting day tomorrow in the office. The cool thing is though, you know, like even though like they're playing against each other, like when Farmer caught that ball, like you heard Matt say, "Good catch, Farm." So
yep, and
that's what you want to see.
100%.
I like that. They're very supportive of each other.
a good league. You got a bunch of guys that just trying to have some fun. Everybody knows that we're not getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
We're just out here having fun, doing something we love. Now Tate struggled in the red zone the last couple times down. Let's see if he can punch it in here. Again, that line of scrimmage.
Touchdown.
Oh,
Touchdown.
then that's 6. Put it on the board.
31-7.
Yep.
This man said this is quite a slaughter. That was Marty. Marty just said this is quite the slaughter.
They are living up to their name
That
for
was
sure.
not my comment. They are definitely living up to their name because they are slaughtering.
I think Marty might have a favorite team if I didn't know any better.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You can't be biased.
You might have a hard
and
time
they
convincing
got
Matt about that.
The
They got the
conversion.
So we got
32-7. 14-40 and counting. Purple Rain has to get some momentum going. They got to dink and dunk if they have to. Just get something going.
Well, and the clock's not in their
Oh,
favor.
they switch quarterbacks.
All right.
They switch quarterbacks. Either Matt just gave up the reins or they just thought it was best for the team. We'll see. Sometimes it's not like you said, it's not the best thing because he's coming in cold now.
That's right.
He got a cold arm. So what do you do? But I also know that Matt, he's sneaky athletic as well. So we'll see.
There we go.
Oh,
And that's all it takes.
that's it. Short pass converts to a long gain. That's all it takes.
And although it's 2 different games, between the tackle and flag, one of the biggest things that is true: broken tackles will lose you a football game, and missing flag pulls will lose you a football game. Real quick.
Exactly.
So if they can make that first guy miss, they can turn this into a game and pick up some yards pretty quick.
Most definitely. There you go, another short route. Oh.
They're working it down. Let's see
There
what
they are. Dinking and dunking. I think Slaughterhouse was going to give them that all day, though. Their thing is to keep everything in front of them.
That's right.
They don't want to get beat by the deep ball. That's been like their MO all season. Just let teams dink and dunk. Oh, Rumble, bumbling, stumbling. You guys should have been putting him in a long time ago.
They are working down the
Got
field.
some hands. He better than you, Drew. Yeah. Sometimes you have to just put in your bench players. I mean, get a spark going. Purple Rain has clearly done that. They put in new players, new offensive players. Got a spark. Yes,
Yep.
you have to sometimes. I mean, everybody has a bad game. Nobody has a great game every game. So put those players in, let them get some tick. Short pass. Oh, he drops the ball. Did he pull his flag or just
No.
dropped it?
Looks like he just dropped it. He's
Just
got both his
dropped it.
flags still on.
When that went blowing, boy. Oh, Andrew McLean.
That was making it tough in our game, especially that second half. The wind's coming from the scoreboard,
Uh-huh.
so it's hard to push it vertical
Yeah.
in this weather right now. Now Purple Rain's got it at their back, so if they they can punch this in, get another possession. They might be able to use that to their advantage.
Good defense.
Great play by the safety there.
Slaughterhouse.
Great play by that safety.
The quarterback, I don't think he saw him until it was too late. Lucky he didn't throw an interception on that one. They got a good tempo going so far this half. He's open.
Corner of the end zone. Just
He
overthrown.
had him. He needs to look short. It's like they have somebody open every time on a short route, either at the bottom of the field or on an out route.
And it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, if we watch this side closest to us, that flat looks to be wide open.
It
So
is. The flat is wide open.
They're protecting the end zone, and rightfully so. Oh, they got
There you go. Oh!
great concentration. Great concentration.
Great catch. Yeah.
Touchdown for Purple Rain. Let's see what they do here.
They needed that. That was big for them. They definitely needed that. Get some momentum going.
They're going for one.
Going for two.
I-
Two. It's on the 10.
Oh,
On the
you're
10.
right. You're right. Good call. I was going to say, I was like,
Incomplete.
I was going to say, I thought they should go for two, but and they did. So
Yeah.
my apologies on that wrong call.
32-13 is the score if you're watching from home. Slaughterhouse is up with under 10 minutes to go in the game.
If they can get 4 and out here, it's really going to change the game. Now,
Yes.
with the rules of lit, if they choose to punt, then it's going to put Purple Rain in position. They got to drive the entire field.
Entire field.
So one stop is going to be huge. Turnover is the real answer, though.
Yes.
They can create a turnover. That's going to really turn the tide in their favor.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Like,
there we go. Hey,
you
I
said
called
it.
it.
You called it. You called it. You called it.
Yeah, they need to get on the ball and they need to
Yes.
get ready to go.
They got to score. Got to capitalize here. They capitalize here. It's a different game.
If they can score within the first 2-3 plays, that's really going to be huge for them as far as
Yes.
the clock's concerned.
Absolutely.
And at some point, you got to think that the numbers are going to work against Slaughterhouse just because the guy's getting tired.
Yes. Absolutely.
There we go. Good underneath. Oh, he's still alive. All right. Here we go. About what,
Yeah,
12,
they
13 yard line?
they definitely don't have the luxury of 7 players in and out like Purple Rain does. So, like you said, at some point they have to start getting tired. Like when it's cold, I mean, it's hard to breathe when it's cold. We all know that.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Especially for all of us Floridians. We're not used to this. Is the anomaly.
Absolutely. Great
oh.
catch. Oh.
He's got a good arm and he's a good quarterback, but it looks like Matt's still got to get those feet
Matt
right for the
has-
yards after the catch.
He got them hands, though.
That's right. That's a heck of a snag there.
Got to score. Got to score here. Good pull.
Looks like they're down at the 5.
Third at the 5. You got to. Cannot afford a mistake here. Oh my goodness.
Incomplete. They're calling it incomplete. And I think that's the right call. It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
from up
it's
here.
hard to tell from up here. Great play by the defender though.
Game pretty much comes down to this here.
One more yard, he would have had it would have been an INT, but 4th and 5. 4th and 5.
They blitz.
They got to score here. He pulled it. He's short. He is short.
They're calling him down at the 1.
He's short. Oh my goodness. What a great 4th down stop by Purple Rain.
Absolute.
Very close call from up here. It looked like he was in from up here, but it's hard to tell. But man, like you get an interception on defense. You're driving, and then you on 4th and 5, you get pulled down at the 1. That has to be deflating.
Absolutely. And now I'm see,
Now take them and pick them apart.
Yep. And they're just going to dink and dunk here. They have
Yep.
no reason to push the ball
No
deep.
reason.
Even 4 and out here is a win for them. As long as they just keep it short, work that clock. I think, in my opinion, no matter what they do, if they don't get this first down, punt it and make
Yeah.
Purple Rain drive the entire field.
95 yards. Absolutely.
Dave's back there taking his time.
Taking his time. Oh my.
We got to pull. Probably
Yeah,
going to be a
pull.
holding penalty
Holding.
there.
Yep, he called it.
Mm-hmm.
He called it. It's unfortunate, man.
And holding's a big penalty in flag. That's 10 yards
That's
added
10
on.
extra yards. Move it up, move it up, move it up, move it up. Is he
Looks like
cramping?
I think he might have tweaked his knee a little bit there. When he was mid-step.
Like he's stretching, like he's cramping.
Yeah. So now they're down. They've only got 5
Less,
guys.
less.
This is really going to be interesting now.
Yeah, he's cramping. He's cramping. Oh my goodness!
Wonderful snag there. Great catch.
What a
great
great
concentration.
catch! Great catch. Rubber Rain is down.
Now the question, in my opinion, becomes: is Slaughterhouse better with 6? Because this will be their second win with only 6
Yeah,
players.
they might be. They might be better than 6. Might be. Well, I mean, with 6, I mean, at least you know the guys that are coming. They want to play.
Oh,
You know,
for sure.
They're here to play. They're here to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then if you're Slaughterhouse, like you got to hear like the rumblings about like, oh, they don't have enough players, blah blah blah. So it's extra motivation, you know, for them. I think.
They got a guy in the flat on their left. Let's see. Oh, Tay pushes it down the field.
Oh, I don't think Tate saw him.
No.
Couldn't have. Good former.
And he's got some good arm talent too. He's not a big guy. Doesn't have big hands,
No.
but he's got some good arm talent. He can spin that thing.
He spins it. He spins it well.
We were talking before. I guess he went to Weber International and was a quarterback there for a year or
Okay.
2. I guess he played at Lake Weir High School.
Yeah, I've heard of Weber.
And NAI football doesn't get a lot of respect, but I'll tell you firsthand. There are athletes at that level.
Oh yeah.
A lot of times it's academics or
Yeah.
football at the big levels. It's all about size. You got to fit the mold of the look. So there's talent at the NAI level. They just might be a little undersized, or they may not have the speed. They might have the size, but not the speed.
Oh my goodness.
He is spinning that thing.
He is spinning it.
So, did we do an all-star team? The nominations or MVP for the league at all?
I think we're going to do like a Pro Bowl
Okay, that'll be fun.
before Super Bowl, and then I know Matt has some things some tricks up his sleeve. I mean, there's a lot of talks about like what we could possibly do.
Yeah.
So definitely excited about that.
Well, and those
I
are
know, I definitely know we're gonna do a Pro Bowl.
and that's something too that really brings a lot of fun to a league. Is it's not just about the wins and losses. You might be on a team that's not getting the wins, but if you're talented and you get recognized,
Correct. Exactly.
it keeps you motivated.
Exactly.
Maybe you become a free agent in the offseason and try to get picked up by.
Is that, you just never know. Exactly. People are jumping teams left and right, so you just never know.
Loyalty is day to day.
Yeah. Here, the transfer portal. You're right.
Yep.
The portal is wide open, man.
Yes, sir.
College football in here. It's wide open.
I don't think any of our guys are in danger of any NIL deals, but but nonetheless, they get the opportunity to move around a little bit.
All right, here we go. We're under 2 minutes.
Stays in bounds, gets up. Looks like he's right about another first down.
Clock stops on first downs, incompletes, and touchdowns.
How about
Extra
out of
points.
bounds?
Yes, out of bounds.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's see if they take advantage of that. The sideline's going to be their friend here.
He's spinning it.
Man. Good.
He's spinning it. He's spinning it, man.
Now, should the clock stop here with being a first down?
Usually well,
So it's
I
up
don't
to the
think
officials?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think it's on first downs.
Oh, looks like they got illegal contact. They're giving him some extra yardage there. He finds
Good
Matt.
snag, Matt. Good snag.
Let's see if
Touchdown.
they give it to him.
They gave it to him.
That's 6 right there.
They gave it to him.
They've got 2 timeouts, but I don't think there's enough time. They need to get 2 scores to be able to try to even this up.
What's the rules? What's the rules? Yeah, no, like they have this, it's a special 2 minute rule.
Like an onside rule, so you can put the team on the short field. And that's pretty common in flag since you can't. There's no kickoffs.
Oh, they did not convert the extra point. But these are.
We got the rule book. For those of you that can't see it live, we got the rule book out. We're trying to see what options are in front of him and see if Matt knows the rule book, the guy that drew it up. See if he takes advantage of that here.
Let me get this. Let's see. What's the front of the rule book? Right from the front. And the game clock. Last 2 minutes of the half. Following. So, okay, here you go.
Let's hear it.
Out of bounds, incomplete passes, possession changes, on-field disturbance occurs, scoring play occurs, conversion play occurs, on-field injury, 2 minute warning in second half, penalty occurs, the team calls timeout. So the clock runs. If during first down, the clock still runs. It doesn't stop for first down.
Okay.
So out of bounds, it stops. Incomplete pass, disturbance on the field, scoring play occurs, conversion play occurs, on-field injury, penalty, or a time called by ref.
So it's your typical NFL style rules there with how the clock operates.
Yes. Yeah, still gonna run.
Yep.
Unless one of them call a timeout, it's gonna run. Or incomplete pass.
Now you want to talk about an extra wrinkle. There's some leagues that I've played in where if you're down in the last 2 minutes and you score, you can't do an onside kick, but you can make the team go to the other 20. You know, instead of giving them time to drive the field, you can force them where it's.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna try to punch one more in here.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but point spread matters in the standings.
Point spread does matter in the standings.
So it's not just that they're trying to rub it in, but there's an actual advantage if they can punch it in one more time.
Yes. And I think that's why Vanish Mode kept trying to score on you guys at the end of the game.
And they did, and I helped them do that.
Which was smart, but points matter. Oh, we got one more. We got time for one more play.
Now I'm going to go ahead and call it. The right play defensively would be to send a blitz. Tay's not the most mobile guy. If they send a blitz here, they're going to force him to have to throw it even quicker. But ball's deep.
Interception.
Oh.
Final score 38-19. Vanish Mode. Not Vanish Mode. I'm sorry. Slaughterhouse takes down Purple Rain.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate you having me up here.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Definitely enjoyed it. Game blouses.
So now how does lit work? With there's only 6 teams, you're going to play every team twice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you play every team twice. We have a Pro Bowl, Super Bowl on a Saturday, I believe.
Okay.
So Saturday before Super Bowl, we have Super Bowl here.
Okay. And
it's gonna be pretty extravagant. I mean, like I know, like we've been talking about it. Matt and I've been like talking about it, like in passing, trying to make it as extravagant as we can. So have like a skills challenge for like the kids and for adults.
Okay.
Pro Bowl, of course, and things like that. You know, try to get some NFL players, some old NFL players out here, college players. We're gonna try to make it as extravagant as we can.
Absolutely.
That's our goal.
And for those at home that may not know, this is officially the midpoint of the season. Now every team has played everyone one time.
Yes.
So with 6 teams, we have a 10-week season, correct?
12 weeks.
Well, is it 12? So then you're going to play one team a third time?
No. There's I think the
I'm
Pro
sorry.
Bowl. We got our Pro Bowl.
Yep, and I'm thinking about that incorrectly. I'm doing the math in my head well, no, because if there's 6 teams, one team can only play 5 other teams.
bye. So we got to make up a game.
That's right. That's
And
right.
then they play our Pro Bowl. And then we have the last game of the season.
So now we'll see what happens the second half of the season.
Yes.
It's gonna get interesting.
It's going to get very interesting. Hey, do you have the updated numbers, Marty? The updated point rankings? Yep. Okay, so you have Vanish Mode with. Is this Vanish Mode's point total right here, or this is the point total? Vanish Mode has 144 points scored. Slaughterhouse has 163 points scored.
Okay. So that's 1 and 2. They have the same record.
I think so. I believe so. Purple Rain has 133 points scored. Buffalo Bulls has 100 points scored. Scum has 72 points scored. Axeman has 67 points scored.
And then how about Axeman? Sorry, that's us. No, yeah, we're Axeman. Yep.
Axeman, yep, 67.
So we got to step our game up.
Yes. I mean, the good thing is that you guys only scored that many points, but you've only given up 19 points.
Yeah, our defense.
So you're playing good defense.
And our defense started off great in this first half. We did a good job, but we just couldn't punch the ball in the end zone. You can't expect the defense to constantly get
Scum
stopped.
is playing good defense too. They've only given up 14 points.
Yep.
So Slaughterhouse is putting up points, but they're giving up a lot of points. So
Except for tonight.
except for tonight, it's one of those nights. 38-19. 38-19.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna get home and get me some dinner.
Thank you very much. What do you say?
Get home and lick my wounds a little bit. Have my wife talk sweetly to me and tell me I'm not bad. See, I'll get this rust knocked off and come out next week and do something.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. Marty, thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. For sure.